there, and welcome to today's video. My name is Courtney and I hope you are having a fantastic day. So today's video, I almost don't even know what the proper right word to describe what this video is. I don't know if like retro is the right word or throwback is the right word. I don't know exactly what the right wording for this is, but today I'm going to be taste testing all kinds of candy that is no longer popular but was previously popular. So throwback popular candy, I guess that's the best way to put it, is candy that has been popular throughout the years but is not currently popular. So basically, long story short, my family owns a candy store. Well, we own a chocolate factory, but in our store we also sell a lot of other kinds of candy and stuff like that. Like we have an entire kitty candy section, and we recently brought in a ton of this old stuff that we put together like a little retro throwback section of candy. And when I saw it all and it all came in, I was like, I could not do a taste testing of this stuff because half of it I'd never heard of. Some of the things I had heard of but had never seen before. And a lot of the stuff, my dad, he's in his 50s. I have a coworker who's in his late 60s, early 70s, and so this was a lot of candy that was popular when they were younger and when they were kids, and so they were able to help point me to some of the better ones, and I am just so excited to try all of this stuff. So I'm sure you can find a lot of this online. It might be a bit more pricey, so my recommendation would be finding like a specialty candy store, one that has a huge range of candy. They'll probably have this kind of stuff, but either way, if you've tried any of this, please let me know in the comments. I would love to start a discussion on like throwback candy. If there's something in here, or if there's something that's not in this video that you think I absolutely need to try, please let me know. But either way, if you do enjoy, I hope you will subscribe and like the video so you can stick around for next time, and let's get into it. Okay, so I don't even know normally what I do when I do taste testing videos is I save what I'm hoping is the best for last. So I'm gonna save, this is a milk chocolate mallow cup whipped cream center. I'm definitely gonna save this for last. And then other than that, I think I'm just gonna go kind of random because I really don't know. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's just start. Okay, so first up, this is called Baa Baa Chewy Taffy with a peanut butter center. Okay, and so what I want to try to do is put the year that each of these came out here so that you know when each of these came out. So as long as I can find the dates for everything, I will also include the date or the year of every candy. So let's taste it. That's so good. So it's a vanilla taffy with the peanut butter in the center. So you can see the peanut butter in the center, and it is a very thin amount of peanut butter, like a very thin amount of peanut butter. However, it is the perfect amount and perfect ratio to the taffy because peanut butter is an overpowering flavor, and it is also very much very real. Like it's not like Reese's peanut butter where there's a bit of sugar added to make it much sweeter. It tastes like very real peanut butter. This is really good. All right, so next up, this is from the brand Pearson's, and it is a salted nut roll, vanilla nougat, golden caramel, and roasted peanuts. Okay, I actually just realized that every single thing in this taste testing minus one has peanuts in it. Like 5 of the 6 different things I'll be taste testing have peanuts in it. I did not do that purposefully, I just noticed. But I also do think it's very interesting that all of these throwback candy bars and stuff have peanuts in it. Whereas now I would say like off the top of my head, it's like Snickers. Peanut butter cup obviously has peanut butter in it, but like between Snickers and peanut butter cups, I feel like those are the only like peanut things. Obviously I could be wrong. I mean, Butterfinger I guess is technically peanut butter, isn't it? I don't know, whatever. All right, let's try this. Okay, so this is really interesting. It has like the nougat in the center, and then it's coated in the peanuts. It's really tasty. However, I can kind of see why this is one that is not still popular and not really around anymore, because I think there's way too many peanuts and it's way too salty. Like, it is very salty. So if it were to have like a thicker center so that the peanuts, and that it was like a better ratio of peanuts to nougat, if it had a thicker center and slightly less salty, this would be fucking amazing. But I would say, like, as it stands, it's just pretty good. All right, sticking with the peanuts, obviously. So this is a butterscotch smoothie peanut butter cup. I think that sounds so interesting. Okay, so first thing I notice is they're quite large, kind of cracked, kind of oily looking, a little smushed looking, but also there's like a little, this is what it was on, like in like a little cardboard thing in the package, and it says save points for a t-shirt. Okay, wait, this is kind of cool. You can go to their website and you save these little things that are worth points, and then you can get a free t-shirt. All right, let's try their product. Would it be worth buying all of the different Mallow cups you need? Not Mallow cups, smoothie peanut butter cups that you would need in order to get the shirt. Oh, wait, I'm not crazy. Okay, I was like, why did Mallow cup come to my head? But it actually, that little shirt says Mallow cup. That says Mallow cup. And the final item that I'm going to be trying in this video is a Mallow cup. So it's made by the same brand. I just noticed that the brand is Boyer. Okay, so I'm going to predict that the only reason these are not still popular is simply due to the fact that butterscotch itself is not a popular flavor. However, the flavor is so nice in this. It's a little on the sweet side. If you don't like things that are overly sweet, this would probably come across as a bit on the sweet side, because it does come across as a bit on the sweet side, but it's really good. Like, it tastes almost like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but with butterscotch instead of chocolate. It's good. I like it. Okay, so the next two items I think are going to be kind of similar, but we shall see. So the first, this is again from that Pearson's brand. The salted nut roll is from this brand. And it's a Pearson's bun in vanilla. So it's real milk chocolate, roasted peanuts again, and vanilla nougat. So what I do find interesting is, like, the only difference between, so like this is milk chocolate, roasted peanuts, and vanilla nougat, and the salted nut roll is vanilla nougat, roasted peanuts, and golden caramel. So the only difference, like, with what's in it wise is chocolate and caramel. With this, I thought it was way too salty and too many peanuts, so I'm interested to see how this compares. All right, so first off, I'm going to say it probably is already doing well because it has a ton of chocolate, covered in chocolate. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the inside. There's like a layer of the nougat at the bottom. However, I personally think that tastes more like vanilla buttercream, like what you would find inside of a chocolate covered vanilla buttercream, than a nougat. Like, that had more, the nougat in the other one reminded me more of taffy in a way. Like, it had a bit of a taffy flavor, where this has a sickeningly sweet flavor of like vanilla buttercream that you would have in like a buttercream Easter egg. That is not my favorite. It is very, very sweet. And I actually almost wish there was a bit more saltiness from the peanuts to cut that sweetness, because I think that would help. And there's clearly much less peanut in this. So I would say it's good if you like really sweet things with like vanilla buttercream and peanuts, like a little bit hint of peanut. But that is a lot sweeter than I was anticipating. That's not my favorite, sadly. Okay, so for this next item, I actually struggled between deciding what I wanted to be the final item. So when I do these taste testings, I try to save what I'm hoping is the best for last. I'm a very save the best for last kind of person. And I struggled to decide what I wanted to make last in this video. It was between this and what actually is last. So this is a Goo Cluster. This is something I've actually heard of before we got all this stuff in. It is peanut, caramel, and nougat covered in milk chocolate. So essentially, this is nougat, caramel, and peanut, and this is nougat, chocolate, and peanut, So this is nougat, caramel, chocolate, and peanut. Either way, I'm excited to try this. This is also by far my favorite packaging out of everything we've tried today. Alright, so it looks similar to the last one. So much better of a balance than the last one. This is so good. The nougat flavor is not too thick. The caramel flavor is not too thick. Actually, they probably could have added a little bit. No, I think the amount of caramel is good. I think, again, the only thing that I wish there would be a tiny bit more of is salt, because I love sweet and salty things. And when you put peanuts in things, I'm expecting to have that little kick of salt in there. So I think that's the only thing I'm really missing, is that tiny little, that tiny little cut of salt, because it helps cut the sweetness just a bit, because this is, again, on the rather sweet side because there's no salt in it. But regardless, it's still really good. Really good. Alright, so last up, but very hopefully not the least up, these are milk chocolate mallow cups. Alright, so these also have the little token things for a free t-shirt. I'm really curious as to how many of these you need, because it says save points for a t-shirt, and then you have to go to their website to find out like how many points you actually need. Okay, so first thing I noticed is I think the texture on the top is quite interesting, but they're not like melty or anything. Okay, so what I find massively interesting is that nowhere on here anywhere does it say anything about coconut, but there is most definitely coconut in this. Like, it is the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th ingredient on here is coconut, and there's just little tiny pieces of coconut within the marshmallow cream that you bite into and you taste. Like, you definitely get a coconut flavor, and I find it so interesting that nowhere on here does it say anything about coconut. Like, this is the kind of thing that if I personally were allergic to coconut, I mean, I don't know anyone who's allergic to coconut, but if I were, this is not something I would think to pick up and look at the ingredient list to see if there's coconut in it. I would think, I mean, I guess maybe I might look for like coconut oil or something like that, but this is not something that I would think there's directly coconut flakes in. Which, now, to set the record straight, it's delicious. This is really good. It's a really, really soft marshmallow center with pieces of flaked coconut in it, and it tastes really nice. I like coconut, and the flavors work really well together. I just think it's very curious that it doesn't say that. It doesn't allude to that in any way, shape, or form. But either way, it's really good, and the marshmallow is very, very soft and sticky. Okay, so I've gone and de-stickified myself because it was also rather sticky. But with that being said, I think I'm going to hit on some final thoughts. So this was a lot of fun trying different candy that's been popular throughout the years. I really quite enjoyed this. Honestly, surprisingly, I really think of everything I tried today, I don't know necessarily what I'm going to finish. I think I want to share a lot of this with my brother so that he can try some things too. But I think if there's anything I want more of, it's actually this taffy. And I'm not going to lie, I tried it first to kind of get it out of the way. I thought it was going to be the thing that I liked the least. And it wasn't. I love the flavor from it. I do think it would be really fun if the peanut butter in the inside was more of like a Reese's peanut butter where it had a bit of extra sweetness to it. But, I mean, I still like it. I still think it's good. So yeah, like I said, if you've tried any of these, I would love to know your thoughts on any of this stuff. So please let me know. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!